Officer, she doesn't have a catalytic converter. Come get her. Come get her. You don't have a cat.
So the agenda for today is we're going to be installing my downpipe and some hood vents. There is one more part that we're going to be installing. It is going to require a little bit of choppy on the car. I'm not sure if I'm going to share that yet or if I'm going to say that for the next video, but funny story about the downpipe is it actually originally was on Chris's car, and Chris has a 2005 STI, as you saw from my previous video. He had originally gotten that downpipe off of someone that has the same year as me. I have a 2013, so when he got it originally, he had to chop it and shorten it in order for it to fit on his car. And now that it's going back on the car that it was originally intended for, we're gonna have to be lengthening it. So I have a piece of pipe back there that we're gonna be welding on. And we had originally tried to do this back at the end of 2021 because Chris decided he wanted to put his cats back on. So he sold me the catless downpipe and we took it to a shop to get it installed, and the guy would not touch it. This is when California started getting really strict on the whole carb legal EPA bullshit. So the shop that we took it to was like, no, we're basically, we can't do it for you. All we really wanted them to do was to put it on the car and weld it onto the car, but they didn't want to do that. So I ended up taking the parts back home with me, and I just never tried to do it again. I do know a lot of welders, but unfortunately no one has a lift. And since the downpipe has to be fitted to the car exactly, there was really no way for me to do it unless I had a similar downpipe to measure with, which I didn't. So we are taking it to Chris's old boss's house today. He is a very cracked fabricator, so he's going to be putting the car up, welding it on for me, and because I don't know how to weld, and cutting into my hood to install these hood vents. So we ended up having to get the maps off of a website. As you know, Cobb kind of halted all of their non-carb legal maps and equipment a couple years ago, so can't really get the map that I'm needing off of their website anymore. You kind of have to know where to look. So Chris, being the hacker man that he is, he was able to find a copy of it. We went ahead and installed that onto my access port this morning, so it should be all ready to install once we have the downpipe on. Super excited. The car's going to sound really nice. It's going to look really nice with these hood vents. The other part that we are installing that I don't know if I want to share yet is also going to make the front end look really nice, hint hint. So we'll see where the day takes us. Hopefully we don't run into any issues, fingers crossed, knock knock. I mean, but it is a brilliant install if you don't run into some problems. Hoping that's not the case today. We are starting a little bit late today. It's already 3 p.m. It's probably going to be close to 4 by the time we start working on the car, so we don't really have a lot of time to work with. Luckily it's summer though, and the sun is out until about 8 p.m. So we'll see. Okay, these bolts are being a bitch.
A bitch is an understatement. Put penetrating oil on them, and they're still being a bitch.
I'm gonna take the intercooler off.
That one's pretty fucking loose now. Let's try the other one. Potter. Actually, let me go on that side. I'm gonna go on this side.
Tradesies. Had to break out the breaker bar.
Oh, crazy! Ugh. Fuck. Hit this ratchet. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there she is. In all her glory. Bye! So a little update, it took us about an hour to get the cat off because the bolts were just not cooperating. We ended up breaking one of them, and one of them actually ended up being missing. There are also a few other pieces of hardware that are missing along the exhaust system. So I'm gonna have to order replacements for those just because I don't need things rattling around down there, giving me false knock feedback. So progress. Everything else is looking good. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're currently drilling into my hood right now to put the vents in. And after that, we'll go ahead and weld the downpipe on. And yeah, pretty exciting stuff. amazing. Oh, so excited to see these on the car. We got it welded.
Hello. Hello.
What are you doing over there?
You know, putting some nuts and bolts on. Nut. Oh,
Got
yeah,
that welded.
Oh,
Nice and fitted.
nice and pretty. You know what? I might have a bolt for this actually, because your bolt was missing.
Yeah.
I think I have one in my car. Got a bunch of random shit in my car, luckily. I'm becoming the servant, the peasant. Look at this. Show your other headlight. Look at that.
So this is the before.
Disgusting.
It's actually not that bad, but it's because
Yeah.
my headlights are pretty new.
They're getting oxidized already, but now after this coating, they will no longer be oxidized because now she's gonna live in this garage forever. Look at this. Look at this. This is step one of the Cerakote kit, my friends. Shoulder wipe. Oh, yellow, crusty. But you see the first one. Oh, the first one I put away. Look at this. Looks like fucking dehydrated person's piss.
Ew. It's already looking a whole lot better though.
And this is just step one. Now we're gonna remove the oxidation, then we sand, then we ceramic coat. Cerakote kit, best kit you can get, according to the interwebs. So, this is it. This is step one. Let's move on to step two and step three now, shall we? Wait.
So if you couldn't tell, for some reason the clips of us remapping the car and starting the car with a new map on it, for some reason, didn't have any audio on it, which sucks, but it is what it is. I just went ahead and threw some music clips over it. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. But the car is almost done. The vents look really nice. Shout out to my coworker. He actually makes these vents as like a little side hustle. So I'll tag his Facebook below if anyone is interested in getting some vents made for their car. He does do other models as well. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the lights because they also came out really nice. They're looking nice and brand new, all ready for SUBIEFEST in a couple weeks. So hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to be installing the other part that I had mentioned early in this video at some point within the next 2 weeks. I do want to get it done before SUBIEFEST. So that'll be for another video. But until then, we'll see you guys later.